Today we're going to talk a little bit about preventative maintenance and show you how to change the wearable parts on our potentiometric line of titrators. This line includes the HI901, HI901W, HI902, HI931, and HI932 titrators. In order to ensure that the titrator is yielding accurate results and that you're maximizing the life expectancy of the instrument, Hanna recommends that the preventative maintenance be performed annually. Preventative maintenance includes the factory calibration of the electronics and changing of the wearable parts. A yearly factory calibration ensures that the accuracy statement of the titrator is maintained and that your results will be accurate. During a factory calibration, both the temperature and millivolt inputs are calibrated using a reference multimeter that is calibrated by a certified third party. A certificate of titrator calibration, good for 1 year, is provided for your records. Titrator calibration is offered both in-house at our facility in Smithfield, Rhode Island, as well as on-site at your facility to minimize downtime. Factory calibrations are only to be performed by trained Hanna personnel. Changing of the wearable parts is also a crucial component of preventative maintenance. Working with strong or aggressive titrants, like sodium hydroxide, can cause etching on the buret, which can lead to titrant leakage. Not only is this a safety concern, but if left unfixed, it can cause irreparable damage to the titrator. Titrants like silver nitrate can cause precipitate buildup inside the tubing, which can cause damage to the tubing and lead to skewed results. We will now walk through servicing the titrator, so that you are able to perform this independently. If you are following along with us, you will need the following: your wearable parts kit, 2 beakers, distilled water, personal protection equipment, buret removal tool, included in the original titrator box. We will be demonstrating this process on HI932, but the steps are the same for all of our HI9XX potentiometric titrators. It is a good idea to adorn all PPE before beginning. We will start by making sure that the buret is emptied of titrant. Carefully remove the aspiration tube from the titrant bottle and wipe off any titrant with a lab tissue. Use the stirrer assembly to lower the dispensing tube into the waste beaker. On the main screen of the titrator, press the button underneath buret, then scroll down to Purge Buret. Then press Enter. Allow the buret to purge the titrant into the waste beaker. It is also a good idea to rinse the syringe with distilled water before disposing of it. To do this, scroll up to the Prime Buret function and press Enter. Once complete, purge the buret again. Now we are ready to change the syringe and tubing. Remove the buret by gently sliding it forward. Insert the buret removal tool into the base of the syringe and turn it clockwise to screw it in. Pull the buret removal tool away from the buret to remove the base. Hold the black piston and turn it counterclockwise to loosen the syringe from the buret. Next, remove the black cap from the aspiration tube by gently squeezing and pulling the cap away from the buret. Turn the white plastic counterclockwise to loosen the metal fitting from the buret. Repeat the process for the dispensing tube. Now let's take a look at the contents of our wearable parts kit. Included in the kit is a new set of tubes, with 1 dispensing tube and 1 aspiration tube, and a new syringe. White washers are included in all bags. Examine each side of the valve to ensure that the white washers are not damaged or missing. If they need to be replaced, use a dental pick to remove or replace the washers. Next, remove the new syringe and base from the package. Using the black piston, gently screw the new syringe into place by turning it clockwise. Insert the new base into the buret, taking care to align the notch in the base with the ridge inside the base. Using your thumbs, push the base into the buret casing until it is flush. Next, take the dispensing tube out of the package. The dispensing tube will have a tip on it, whereas the aspiration tube will not. Insert the metal fitting into the right side of the buret. Gently turn the white plastic clockwise until the fitting is firmly seated into the valve and one of the notches is aligned to the top of the buret. Place the clear tubing into the notch at the top of the white plastic. Then fasten the black cap by pushing it towards the buret. Push the blue tubing into the opening of the black cap. Repeat the process with the aspiration tube. To reinstall the buret on the titrator, we first have to ensure that the piston is at the correct height. Pull the black piston down gently so that it is lower than the base of the buret. Sit the buret on the upper lip of the pump, pushing down to allow the piston to adjust to the proper height by the pump surface. Once the height has been adjusted, you can simply slide the buret back into place. To fill the buret back up with titrant, insert the aspiration tube into the titrant bottle, ensuring that it is fully submerged in titrant. Lower the stirrer assembly so that the dispensing tip is over the waste beaker. Press prime buret. Using the number pad, press the number 3, then press Accept. Check the buret to ensure that there are no air bubbles at the top of the syringe. Additional prime cycles can be used to remove the air bubbles. Press Escape to return to the main menu. All titrant waste should be disposed in accordance to your local regulations. For any questions about service and calibration offerings or best practices, please contact us at sales@hannainst.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.